What's up guys, this is Rise and welcome to another video. Today we're showcasing GottaKarchEmAll. He was the first confirmed legend of Season 8 of Go Battle League, so an extremely impressive feat. Essentially means he was probably number one on the leaderboard if he was the first legend before the leaderboard has come out yet. But he's rocking a pretty unique team. We're going to get into that. And I asked if he wanted me to plug anything of his, and he didn't say he wanted me to plug anything. He kind of just said that he's seen a lot of negativity in the community lately on social media, where if anyone's having success, automatically they're using Defid or they're spoofing, or people keep like cussing out Niantic for lag issues, and like, yeah, this game isn't perfect. There's a lot of problems, but he wanted to send me his battles because he feels like I'm typically more of a positive content creator, where I'm not like constantly saying screw Niantic, this and that, and that's what we're here about. We're here about good vibes, and in the end, yeah, this game's imperfect. There's definitely issues that Niantic should probably be trying their best to work on, but in the end, I think we all love PvP. It's a really fun game mode where you're grinding to build your own Pokemon and then using them to battle against other trainers and friends. So yeah, let's try and all be a little bit more positive in the community, and hopefully things like lag will work themselves out in the future, and especially when in-person events and tournaments start to come back. Hopefully we can all have a more positive outlook on this game, and maybe the energy in the community will become more of good vibes. But anyway, you see the battles have started with this team, and yeah, GottaKarchEmAll, the first ever legend. The team he's rocking is Roserade, Nidoqueen, Shadow Nidoqueen, and Politoed. It's a very interesting team because you might think it has some glaring weaknesses. For example, confusion users. And he was kind of taking advantage in his elo range. He really didn't see any confusion users, and he had a whole post about it on Reddit, where he kind of just found that Nidoqueen, even in some of its bad matchups, is usually able to at least get shields. And up with that Poison Fang spam and debuff, it's able to win a lot of neutral matchups with shields up. And then like Politoed and Roserade, they both have access to some hard-hitting moves as well. So 3 Pokemon that can all grab shields, that are all semi-versatile with their moveset. And he's going to come in with Politoed here against the Emp. In comes a Venusaur. Really nice read on the team comp, and now has a loaded Roserade going up against the Venusaur. Grabs the shield on the first Weather Ball. This Weather Ball is really going to chunk. And Politoed is so tanky that as long as he takes out this Venusaur, the Politoed will have a pretty clear runway to take out the Empoleon in back. Shields the Frenzy Plant. A nice bait by the opponent, but like, there was no risk here in getting baited because he was still going to outpace with all that energy. Empoleon might get a farm down, but honestly, like, Politoed is so tanky that even if Empoleon was able to farm down, Politoed can take 2 Drill Pecks pretty easily. And this Empoleon's almost in Weather Ball range, but GottaKarchEmAll knows he can take 2 Drill Pecks, so he's just going to commit to the Earthquake probably. Yeah, as you see, that first Drill Peck didn't even put the Politoed anywhere near the orange, or the yellow rather. So now he's going to go for Weather Ball again. I don't know if that was a little bit of a troll, but gets the win. Politoed coming in clutch. And there's only a select few battles, so these aren't as sped up as they normally be. Okay, pretty bad lead against Altaria. Let's see how he plays this, because both Politoed and Roserade do not have good matchups here. Oh man, this is risky. Switches into Politoed. So he's probably banking on the fact that the opponent is going to switch out to avoid a Blizzard. And they do. The opponent switches out into a Galvantula. So like, obviously not a good matchup for Poly. But the fact that the opponent switched in general is good, because otherwise the Altaria would have just wreaked havoc on the team. He's not going to shield. Interesting. Calls the lunge. Doesn't survive the lunge. That would have been really nice to survive that. But now Oh my god, this is super interesting. Comes in with Roserade. He could have just completely farmed down with Nidoqueen, so this is an interesting choice. Gets a shield, wow. Did you just put it all on Nidoqueen at this point? No, he's going to save it. Now he's going to switch. In comes Empoleon. Oh, man. Is there any way he wins this? How on earth? I guess if he lands this, that could be a win con. Oh, he does land it! Oh my gosh! The Empoleon was trying to call the bait. Unreal. Never bait. Do you guys remember the Rise rule of baiting? Always, sometimes bait, 50% of the time, occasionally never. That's the rule of thumb on baiting. Poison Fang coming through. Oh man, this is still going to be close though, because that Galv is still alive with energy. Quick combo play. Weather Ball is going to really chip away at this. And wow. How about the dancing act that GottaKarchEmAll just put on to take that win? What a game that was. Going up against No Treble Clef in this game. No Treble Clef was the Season 1 winner of the GBLA. Kind of like a tournament among all the top finishers on the Go Battle League leaderboard. So an extremely talented trainer. Gets a shield with the Leaf Storm, and then I'm going to swap in Politoed. Pretty neutral matchup here. Can probably assume that Jelly's just going to go straight Shadow Ball. Hex Shadow Ball. 2 Shadow Balls plus all the Hexes. Looks like pretty much will KO. And then Politoed just going to go straight Earthquake. Has already gotten a shield, so probably a no shield. Yeah, wouldn't expect the Jelly to shield again. Man, this Poly... Oh, wow. It gets to the Earthquake before the Shadow Ball. I think the Jelly overfarmed a little bit there. CMP tie. Does the Politoed shield? They do. And now you could potentially Mudshot down. I don't think you can, yeah. Oh, yeah, that Jelly had a big head start. Do you double shield? No, you don't. And now you Poison Jab down, get a big energy head start. Back comes Swampert. And, like, it's actually not a super great matchup for Roserade, right? Because you're dealing... Oh, and you got quaked. Uh-oh. And that's a surrender. Nice play going straight for the Earthquake by the opponent. And, yeah, no Treble Clef with a nice win there. That's the funny thing. Like, although it's a grass type versus a water ground, it's actually not a great matchup against the Swampert because you're dealing resisted damage with the Poison Jabs. And you really can only threaten it with Leaf Storm, which takes a while to get to. But he's going straight for a Leaf Storm here against Snorlax. Boom! Look how much that does. Leaf Storm, if you guys aren't aware, is like a grass version of Overheat. So the opponent, so he lures out a Gallade. But man, look how much these Poison Jabs are doing. Gets off another. Oh man, the Gallade's probably gonna be forced to shield here. The Gallade can't overtap. Yep. High level battles, they're not going to overtap usually. Gets off a Leaf Blade. The Nido, though, got the shield. And Politoed able to Mudshot down before Gallade gets to another move. Oh, and he's in a good spot here. Politoed is so spammy that it should have a pretty favorable matchup here, I would think. Pretty much in any situation other than 2 shields up for Clefable. Because it's just going to get to these moves so quickly. It's going to get to 3 Weather Balls well before Clefable gets to a move. It almost gets to 4 Weather Balls before Clefable gets to a move, believe it or not. Yeah. Almost gets to 4. Gonna have to shield this. But he still has a somewhat healthy Roserade, so he's in a pretty good position. The Snorlax does have some energy, so just has to be a little careful. Takes it out. Snorlax, yeah, gonna get off another weather ball here. And still has a shield, so I'm in a pretty comfortable spot. A little bit of lag, or the opponent might have closed their app and takes out the Lax. G to the G. And I think this might be the last game. Roserade versus Nidoqueen. Okay, pretty neutral matchup. Probably favorable for Nidoqueen. Yeah, so not really a neutral matchup. More of a bad matchup for Roserade. Poison Fang really chunks. Going for the Leaf Storm. Will he land the Leaf Storm? He's probably going to switch out of this no matter what. Doesn't land it. That's okay. Oh, no. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Let it go and then come in with Politoed, because Politoed is a really comfortable matchup here. Do you shield? No, he's not going to shield. Nice call. I mean, okay. And then the opponent switches. So will he switch, or will he... I would assume he switches. Yeah. In comes Lax. And by the way, apologies on my graphic. I'm just realizing now that I have normal Nidoqueen and not Shadow Nidoqueen. So that's on me. Start a riot. Call the police. My mistake. Body slam. Chunks away. Gets a nice farm, though, with the Nidoqueen. And the opposing Nidoqueen won't be able to farm this thing down because it's double resisted. Straight for the Earth Power. I like this play. And unless there's, like, a flyer or a grass in back, he's in a pretty good position. I guess you really hope it's not, like, a Venusaur. I don't think it would be a Venusaur. That would be so weak to, like, Skarmory. Calls the Poison Fang. Switches. You gotta shield something. Oh, but he's still not gonna shield. Okay. But now, like, fast move damage becomes a problem. Obstagoon. Oh, man. I don't think 3 Weather Balls is even enough. I don't think 3 Weather Balls is enough. But he still has that Nidoqueen. Okay. What about 2 Weather Balls and an EQ? Do you get there? You gotta shield. You gotta shield something. Oh gosh, if he pulls this off, that'll be so insane. Okay, this could put it into Poison Jab downrange. Oh. Oh no. Okay. But he's almost got the Earth Power. The opponent might switch and then get Earth Powered. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Shadow Nido. Coming in clutch. Bang. Takes out its cousin. With the Earth Power. And a nice win there. Wow. Big shout out to GottaKarchEmAll for sending me those battles. The first Legend of Go Battle League Season 8. Very impressive stuff. I'm on my way there. But also, I've played GottaKarchEmAll quite a few times in the Go Battle League, and he's definitely beaten me on more than one occasion, multiple occasions. A terrific battler. And he's also, I learned from a fellow Wisconsinite from the same state as me here in the U.S., so pretty cool there. Thanks to him once again. A reminder for his plug, rather than plugging any sort of social media, he is just preaching positivity in the community and giving some leeway here and there, and try and preach the good vibes, and not always focusing on the negative, right? Focusing on the good things and the fact that we got a pretty dope community here and a lot of cool people to play this game with. So all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to try out this team if you're looking to climb in the Go Battle League. Apologies that my graphic says normal Nidoqueen and not Shadow Nidoqueen. That's my bad. And also, I've gotten a few comments lately. I see the comments that sometimes my commentary gets ahead of the battles. I try to fix that, man. It's really frustrating because it's when I'm recording my commentary over the battles that I also I have the battles going on the side, obviously, so I'm like watching and recording, and then sometimes my recording of the battles will just like buffer for a split second or stutter for a second, and if it does that a couple times throughout the video, the time I'm recording, it makes it like impossible to try and find the spot where it buffers. And yeah, so that's why that happens sometimes. I'm doing my best I can to try and find a solution. I don't know if any content creators watching this video have a better solution to avoid that. But anyway, all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Feel free to send me any elemental cup or element cup battles, because I'm probably going to be playing mostly Master Classic. So let me know if you want to see element cup content with the 500 CP Pokemon of only fire, grass, and water, or if you want to see Master Classic, or both. I assume you probably want to see both. So feel free to send me your battles for this coming week. I'd love to showcase some more of you talented trainers out there, and some spice as well, since I only have access to so many Pokemon. And yeah, all that said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.